Hey guys, Graham here. Thank you so much for watching these videos all summer. So before I introduce the 20-second testimonial montage, aka Everybody Video Challenge, I just wanted to say two quick things. One, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention donating to Camp Kiwanee. We really took quite a hit this summer, as you probably can imagine, and I know we're not alone in taking a hit this summer. If you are able to, if you're in the position to, your contribution would mean a lot. You can do that by visiting kiwanee.com/give. And two, we will be extending this 20-second testimonial project challenge into next year. So if you were unable to send in a testimonial or you'd like to send in another one, please do. We will be playing an elongated version that will premiere at next summer's new Centennial celebration in 2021. So feel free to send in your testimonial to kiwaneefromhome@gmail.com. You have a long time. We'll say June 1st, 2021. It was a thrill and honestly sort of a breathtaking experience looking at all these video submissions. Thank you for taking the time to share your wisdom and your stories and your memories and the things that you love about camp. I know I'm not alone when I say that I wish I could be packing my bags for Weld right now to go to the Centennial celebration. These videos and this montage are definitely not a reunion, but I would classify them as a celebration. And with that, I'd like to say thank you all for celebrating Kiwanee with us this summer. And now, truly, without further ado, the 20-second testimonial montage.
Camp Kiwanee has really been a lifetime experience for my wife Jane and for me. My first summer here was 1934, and I've got a good many summers in here since then. And I think Camp Kiwanee does so much for so many people. You think of attitude, what a wonderful way to improve your attitude. You can gain in leadership quality and learn how to be more unselfish in serving your friends and helping others.
Hey everybody.
Hello, Kiwanee family.
Hey guys.
Hey Kiwanee family.
Hey boys.
How are you guys?
Hey, Kiwanee family.
How y'all doing?
Greetings from Toronto, Ontario on the last night of Kiwanee.
Man, what to say about Camp Kiwanee 2020?
For all my years at camp, I wanted to do a testimony at Testimonial Vespers, but here I am doing it for the first time.
Some of the most important values when I look back came to me in Kiwanee. True values such as true friendship.
Friendships have to be.
Met a lot of lifelong friends, learned life lessons.
How over time your friends become like your brothers, and so in that bond they're able to push you towards achieving things.
You meet friends for a summer or for a few summers, and then at some point you move on or they move on and you don't see them again.
One of my fondest memories is when I went back for the 95th reunion after 28 years away from camp. I was able to take my son Franco for the first time to Kiwanee. It was an amazing experience to reconnect with so many old friends.
And being able to meet with guys that I had in lodges when they were 10 years old and getting to meet with them again and see the kind of men that they grew up into, and it was a truly amazing experience.
That's what I cherish most about, being part of Kiwanee. No matter where you are, you're still part of the Kiwanee community.
The friendships, the lifelong relationships that I made, they started on the shores of Lake Webb.
But oh, so many memories of camp
cherished in my heart forever.
To give back and provide those amazing experiences for kids that I was so fortunate to give and to be given as a kid.
Friendships you make.
The memories, the way even the details remain crisp.
If it's true for, a 30-year-old guy who hasn't been at camp in about a decade, it'll certainly be true for all of the campers who are returning in 2021 and been missing their buddies.
Oh, the Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me.
My favorite aspects of camp that I've been missing this year is the chanting and dining hall. Whether we are praising the food or telling each other how weird we are.
I have always been weird, but being at Kewanee was the first time where I was surrounded by other weird people.
One thing I loved about Kewanee is how everyone was so encouraged to be themselves and be an individual and live unself-consciously and keep it weird.
This year, I will miss my favorite camp tradition, eating donut leg on my birthday. Bye!
They even shut down the whole country. They couldn't shut down the Kewanee mindset. So that's my message to you guys. Just stay goofy and keep it weird.
Sometimes when the worst happens, all you just gotta do is just laugh about it.
Of all the wonderful things I learned at camp, 3 things come to mind. How to live life in the moment, being a good steward for your community, and 3, make sure you're up and in the line early if it's omelet day.
Chicken patties and tater tots. I had to buy them so I could eat them for lunch this year at home.
Not sure what Sean was doing with those, but they were absolutely delicious.
Having not been at camp this summer, I realized just how much I miss the enthusiasm of the kitchen, the dining hall, the camp in general.
So I think my favorite camp memory is coaching a Little League team with Thomas and Sam Reynolds. Fill that mill!
Jumping into the lake after a softball game off the high dive, beating Andrews Helgson in tennis year after year.
Working with my really close friends and really close counselors on JMG.
And even in failure, it was one of the best, if not the best, experience of my life. And personally, I've grown so much from it.
For me, in 07, shout out Falcon Lodge.
Shout out Badger 12, Beaver 13, Wildcat 14.
When the dining hall caught on fire and burned down. That year I was the dishwasher. And with all that, I still wanted to come back to camp. It was the most amazing place I'd ever been, and I have enjoyed it every year for the last 42 years.
First thing in the morning, listening to Herb Birch and the old guys standing on the end of the dock in the cove, getting ready for a first of the morning polar plunge and screaming,
"Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a beautiful day."
Everyone has to get up and do a polar bear. Normally, a lot of people don't.
Being able to wake up really early every morning and jump in the water for polar bear, so here we go.
Looking out and on a clear day where there's no waves on the lake, seeing the reflection of the mountains in the lake, it's just such a beautiful and peaceful feeling.
At the end of every summer, I always find myself kind of trying to remind myself that I can't take camp for granted and I have to appreciate everything that it's done for me and every way that it's affected my life.
6 summers, 2 months a summer, that's 1 year of my life. I've been very fortunate to have traveled all over the world and had many, many spectacular adventures. But I'd like to say that the year of my life that I spent on Lake Webb at Camp Kewanee was without a doubt the best year of my life.
I've been here 21 years, and I love everybody I worked with, and I can't say too much more, but I don't know what to say. I'm not a guy that talks about yet, but you guys stay cool, and thank you very much. I love you all.
What I love most about camp is its ability to put you in
uncomfortable situations where you're surrounded by a group of supportive people.
My dad always said that Kiwani is a character-building force, and I would add that it is a confidence-building force. Learn by doing is a camp mindset, with people of all ages eager to help and support you.
I'm thankful for one thing in particular, and that's for when I was 13 in Trout Lodge, conquering my fear of swimming in the lake.
My first year at Camp Kiwani, I was 7 years old. I didn't know how to speak English that well, and I was scared. But after 2 weeks, I realized that everyone is welcoming and they're family.
Taking chances and pushed myself beyond my comfort zone and really found this part of myself that I don't think I would have had without Kiwani.
What started off as a summer job for me because the local mill wasn't hiring turned into so much more, and I'm forever grateful. That place has given me so much more than I can ever hope to repay it.
I've climbed 5 of the highest mountains in the world and many others in between, and had a wonderful lifetime of adventure travel. And all that began with a 12-year-old boy in a tent on Skookemy Beach. Thank you, Kiwani.
I was thinking about it today. 29 of the past 39 summers, I've been up at camp. And every single summer, I've learned something new and made new friends. And hopefully next summer, number 30.
Being able to make friends in difficult times, like in college, and then going abroad, making connections, that's something that may never would have happened for me if it wasn't for camp.
How much you can grow and change in just one summer. I have become so much, like the person who enters Kiwani and the person who leaves Kiwani every summer for me might as well be two separate people.
There's something different. Camaraderie, for the brotherhood, for the amazing relationships. And you long for that because it's what you were made for. You long for it and you miss it because you were made not for comfort, but for greatness. And that is what Kiwani can draw out in you.
Kiwani truly is family for a summer, family for a lifetime.
And I consider us some of the luckiest people in the entire world.
We should all take a moment to appreciate all the things we have done in camp. Just everything in camp. We are really fortunate.
I met the love of my life, 30 years married to Steve Yale. And then we had our amazing son, Eli Yale, and our amazing daughter, Olivia Yale. And as you can see, Kiwani is all about family.
Which represents 3 generations, and I'm lucky enough to have started this tradition.
I'm proud that I completed JMG and water safety instructor.
I'm proud of the Bass Rock Walk and JMG.
I'm proud of being the only one in the family to do the lake swim.
It's Sandy Sanders, proud dad of Warren Sanders.
I then became a ski counselor and met my wife, Kate Esterick, who worked at the Kiwani Inn. We have 2 amazing kids, Liza and Ferd Four, who both worked in the ski department.
I've met a wonderful woman and got married at camp. Some wonderful friends. And I'm just a very simple man from a small town, and I've learned to love better, to be more of a better man because of camp. And it's strange. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to put all that in words.
My mother and my father met in Wells at a dance downtown. My wife and I met on the lake. Liz was a waitress at the inn. So our 3 kids are, in a way, children of Kiwani as well.
So today I actually had a great experience. I ran into Russ Jessen, and Russ has 3 little boys and his lovely wife. And you know what was so moving about that to me is that Russ took care of our sons when they were at Kiwani, and we hope that now maybe his sons will come to Kiwani and we'll have the opportunity to take care of them.
Through fun with a purpose, learning to do by doing, finishing what you start, and responsibility, I have become a better man and father.
Granny, I was wondering if you could tell us a story from camp.
Sure. GR would be out in front of the rec hall, and I would be up there with him. GR would say, "Hey," and he'd reach down and pull a kid's shirt back and look at the name, and he'd say, "Hey, Jimmy, how are you doing? How's your good nature?"
My first memory is the first summer I spent there. I remember doing wonderful things.
One of the lessons that I'm reminded of in my work as an educator in New York City is something that actually Mark Nelson shared with some of the young SCs, maybe when I was about 19 or 20, was this idea that no matter how bad your day has been, no matter what's going on in your own life, you've got to be fully present for those kids. And if there's a moment where we need to be present for each other, for our loved ones, for our community, now's that moment.
Take advantage of your environment. But I do remember one evening, it would be towards the end of the camp season, so the sun was setting, earlier in the day than you would be experiencing in June. And I noticed the door to go up the shop stairs was open. And I thought, gosh, that's interesting. It was probably 8:30. I went up the stairs and it was quiet, turned the corner, and there was the great Herb Birch laying on one of the shop tables with his legs crossed and his hands behind his head. And the light was coming through the windows at just the perfect angle. And Herb looked over at me and he said, "Hello, boss," which always gave me a kick when Herb said that. And he smiled and he said, "There just aren't enough hours in the day for me." And again, may we all approach every single day with that same gem of wisdom. Be well, be good.
You very much.
I'm sure Camp Kawani will come back stronger than ever.
May there always be a Kawani.
May there always be a Kawani.
May there always be a Kawani.
Stay safe, everyone.
Can't wait to see you guys next summer.
See you in 10 moons. And I hope you're all doing well. And I hope to see you in 2020. 2021.
Miss you guys. See you in 10 moons.
See you guys in 10 moons.
I hope everybody's happy and healthy. I know I am because I'm drinking from my Kawani water bottle that I stole from Jet Stanton about 12 years ago. And then I'll never give back to him.
Thinking of you guys, may there always be a Kawani.
May there always be a Kawani.
Thank you so much again to the Kawani community for everything.
Love you all and miss you all.
May there always be a Kawani.
Thank you, Kawani, for a wonderful, wonderful lifetime.
See you later.
May there always be a Kawani and a rooster to go with it.
May there always be a Kawani.
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 Love you guys. Miss you guys.
I can't wait to hopefully be a counselor next summer. See you all then.
Hopefully one day I can come back as a counselor.
I hope you have a good one, guys, and be safe out there. And hopefully in 12 years' time, we'll all be back together again at the camp reunion.
Go Grays, and baseball's always after the meal.
Be well, everybody. See you next year.
I really hope to see you in 2021.
Let's go!
Stay safe, healthy.
And we hope to see you in 2021.
I'm grateful for a place that doesn't change much from one year to the next, but changes the people who pass through profoundly. And that's a big deal.
Hello, Kewanee family. It's Liz and Mark here, and we're on the porch of the rec hall, and we're still really missing you. But as we close out these virtual campfires, we hope that you have enjoyed hours of fun and also had a chance to feel connected to your friends and the staff. We are already making preparations for 2021 and cannot wait to see you. I do want to mention that you'll be hearing more about this in the coming weeks, but we are opening a virtual online store where you can buy more Kewanee swag to get you through the winter. But we also want to tell you that we have a beautiful new t-shirt designed by Eric Berry for the 2020 season, the Lost season, and the proceeds will go to a family that has been affected by COVID, whose son will be coming to Kewanee in 2021. We miss you all. Please stay safe, healthy, and stay in touch.
And this is one item from the camp store, and this is for Sam Reynolds, for whom 2020 was his 10th year. We first met Sam in Connecticut when he was about 10 years old. He's been a camper and a staff member since. As a 10-year guy, he gets a vest. Thank you, Sam and Graham, and thank you for the whole Kewanee from Home team for carrying the torch for Kewanee this summer. Lastly, I would like to introduce a guy that we all know, and I've known him for a good long time, and his name is B.A. Altmeyer. B.A. 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 B.A.
What are you doing? Come on, you're supposed to be doing the score.
I know. But all I know right now, I'm going sailing with Reese. He's getting the sailboat.
No, BA, the virtual season's ending. We really have to wrap this up. Can you please just finish up the score? You know, maybe you could, at least while you're waiting, tell some kind of story or entertain the audience, something
Well,
like that.
I'm good at that. I can definitely do that. I got a great story to tell. In 1965, which was my first year camp, I was out in the audience. No, I wasn't given the score. It was my first year at camp, and I was waiting, exciting. Dale Tracy was a scorekeeper, and believe it or not, the score was 15 points difference.
You know, like I was saying, and I don't know if I said, I was maroon, my brother was maroon. Boy, when that score went up, 15 points, chaos, but everybody was just still excited. That's kind of the end of the story. See, Reese, I'm starting to wonder myself.
What?
Guess you can just leave. I guess there's not going to be a score.
It's not coming?
I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I was really confident it was going to happen, even this year.
All right, well, next year.
Gee, I guess there isn't going to be a score this year. I'm disappointed. Gee, what's that? Can't believe it. It's a 1920 iPhone. I didn't think they had iPhones in 1920. And I think it was the first phone taken from a camper. Unbelievable. I bet this is how the score's gonna come in. I just know it is. I just know it is. God, it looks like I'm getting some Zoom calls. Hey everybody.
Hey, how's it going, BA? Miss you lots, Eli here. I just want to reveal this number.
This is how the score's coming. I see some numbers here.
Hey, BA, how's it going? This is the number I got.
Nice to be here, BA. Let's see who won. Hey, BA. Here's your number.
What's up, BA?
This has to be the final score.
Hi, Kewanee family.
That can't be the score. That's not right. Which was like 27 to 2021. Maybe that's what the score is. Maybe that's the final score. 6/27, 2021. That's the opening date for camp to start next year. Oh, I'm so excited. Aren't you all excited? Opening 10 more moves. 10 more moves. I just can't wait to, but...
B-A-B-A-B-A. You son of a gun, you did it again!
You got us! That might be your best score you've ever done, and the most exciting score you've ever done, because never have I been so happy to see an arrangement of numbers as June 27th, 2021. I am so ready. I am so pumped. Here we go, baby. The best camp season ever. Next up, we have a really amazing video. I think you all know exactly what's gonna happen. It's the tradition we've been building up the last maybe decade. Last day of camp, everyone in the dining hall. Jack Dixon bawling his eyes out. Here we go, baby. Eddie, sing it off, baby. Here we go. Let's get in, everybody. It's time. It's time.
Hey everybody, missed you guys a lot this summer. I know we all missed these mountains behind me as well. Just hang in there, a few more moons, and we'll be right back here in Weldon. Love you guys.
But I miss you guys so much. Have a great year, stay safe, stay healthy, and I can't wait to see you next year.
I wish you the best for this upcoming off season. You guys are gonna kill it in absolutely everything that you do.
You know, the world's crazy right now, and everyone in the world could use a little bit of that Kiwani spirit right now. So,
you know, when you need a moment to get away, just think about K1.
My bags are packed, I'm ready to go, and I'm standing here outside your door. I'd hate to wake you up to say goodbye. The dawn is breaking, it's early morning. The taxi's waiting, he's blown his horn. Already I'm so lonesome, I could die. You kiss me, you smile for me, and tell me that you'll wait for me. You hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving, I'm on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
It's the first year since 2012 that I've had a year off from camp, and it's been hard, but I know once we get back up there, we're gonna do it bigger and better than ever.
Be sure we're gonna be in camp next year, celebrating the 100th year.
I know that in the end, this is gonna make the 100th season that much more special.
And you can create amazing things.
There's so many times I've let you down, and so many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, and they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring.
We love you. Take care.
I can't wait to see you all next summer. I love you all. Bye.
You kiss me, you smile for me, and tell me that you'll wait for me, and hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving, I'm on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
See you next summer.
See you next year.
I miss you guys, and I can't wait for next season.
And now the time's come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Close your eyes, and I'll be on my way. We'll dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone, about the times, and I won't have to sing. You kiss me, you smile for me, and tell me that you'll wait for me. You hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving, I'm on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
We can all face west to sing taps. Day is done, gone the sun, from the lake, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. God is nigh. See you in 10 moons, guys.